Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video, yeah, I look bad. So what? I just don't have makeup on. Anyways, I am going to be ranting about shit I hate while eating food. So consider this like a mukbang or whatever. I don't care. Anyways, when I'm eating, I cook this myself. Oh shit, very. I think you can see it. Yeah, here it is. There you go. Good picture. Yeah, good shot. When I'm eating, I cooked it myself. No recipe, no nothing. I just kind of added whatever that I thought would taste good. So yeah, anyways, my drink is oolong tea. It's my sister's. Sorry you're watching this. So yeah, let's get started. So like low-key, the first thing I want to talk about, like how much I hate, is probably unhygienic people. I fucking hate unhygienic people. Like, I'm not talking about people who like once in a while they shower every other day, or maybe you forgot to brush your teeth one morning. But it's people who just don't, or actually another exception to that would be like people who don't have access to running water, or like maybe in a third world country, and maybe no, even third world countries like try to maintain hygiene. Yeah, but the ones I especially hate are the ones who literally just don't try. They don't try to do any sort of hygiene whatsoever. Like, they have never heard of a thing called a shower in their lives. They have never heard of deodorant in their lives. They've never heard of toothpaste in their lives. Like, nothing. They smell like pure and utter shit. You can smell them from 10 miles away, or from the other room. Fuck, you can even smell them from the screen. Their hair is always greasy and frizzy at the same time. Their teeth are yellow. Like, no, not like a natural yellow. They're like bright highlighter yellow. They're like, I don't know. They're just, no, I fucking hate them. Like, at school, there's so many kids who just don't take care of their hygiene. Like, I have to smell them in the hallway. I literally have to like hold my hoodie sleeve up because like it smells like fabric softener. I just like hold it up and I'm like ugh. It smells so bad. Not even funny. How's it? But yeah, no, they smell horrible. Also, on my job, I have to like attend people who smell bad as well. A lot of homeless people, but I think they could just like catch the bus, maybe pay $10 a month to Planet Hollywood, buy some basic toiletries at Dollar Tree, and you know, do something with that. But I don't know. No, it's not even the homeless people I don't like attending. It's just like people who just don't smoke, who don't shower. Like, they have the money to pay for like nearly $100 in outside food and they smell horrible. Like, what the fuck? I might get canceled for that. I hope I don't, but oh yeah, I got rice cakes. Very good. What else do I hate? I had a whole list, but I totally forgot. Turfs. Because why the fuck are you, as a woman, hating on another woman? Oh, they're and yet the man in question is the most like jaw-dropping Ariana Lima like dupe, like looking goddess woman goddess ever. Like they look, I swear, like trans women, they have like beauty down to a fucking like to the detail. Like they always look so beautiful and nice. I've never met an ugly trans woman. I just never met an ugly woman in general. Just women with ugly hearts. Now what makes them ugly? Like ugly. You know, that like contradicted what I said, but I don't look at women, I'm like, oh, she's ugly. Like, there's always like one thing I like about her, just from her appearance. Like, if it's like let's say she's like obese or like overweight, I'd be like, oh, but she has nice lips, because like they usually like a lot of, like, I don't know, a lot of girls have like such full perfect lips. I'm like, oh, I want that. No, I've never met like, I don't know how to describe it, but I hope you know what I mean. What else? Oh yeah, talking about trans. Like most of the time, if I'm gonna be honest, trans women always out solos TERFs, like in everything. And like personality and character and beauty and like morals, like just human decency. And like the whole like keep women's faces safe. Like, I don't know. I've never been uncomfortable in a woman's bathroom, even with trans women in them, because they're just minding their own business and they're doing their own business. Like, they need to pee and poop as well. Also, if a man wanted to assault women so badly, I don't think he would go as far as literally transitioning, like taking HRT and everything, just to assault women. Like, I feel like they could just enter the bathroom, hide in the stall, and like pounce and like attack the first woman that comes in. And that has happened. So, yeah. So I don't know why they're not targeting that. And instead they're focusing on women, like trans women who are just trying to pee and poo. Like, it's like the whole, like, oh, you go pee pee and poo poo in the bathroom you were, as a gender you were born as. Like, okay, so you want actual men in the women's bathroom, because there's trans men who are all big and buff and bulky and with beards and everything in the women's bathroom. Like, I'm not saying trans men, like, no, trans men are chill as hell. Like, they fucking know. They're not like as bad as or as evil and gross as cisgender men. You know what I mean? But oh fuck, I have hair. I hate this, but I hate having curly hair and like long curly hair. Always get in my mouth. So for the TERFs or the conservatives are saying that, don't, like, especially for the women, don't be surprised when there's like a tall, burly, like buff trans man in your bathroom, like that, because you wanted that. Like, he was born as a girl. He's AFAB, right? Meaning in your theory, so that means he belongs in the women's bathroom, which like completely contradicts the whole entire thing, in my opinion. Like, yeah. I've never felt uncomfortable with a trans woman. Like, I've literally changed in the same room as trans women, and they never looked at me weird. They never looked at me like, oh, like, I want to touch her. No, like, you know. They mind your own fucking business. Like, real slow. Anyways, the other thing I hate a lot are probably the cancel culture. Not like basic human morals and decency cancel culture. I'm talking about the extreme one. Especially during 2020. Like, I'm talking about 2020 cancel culture where you literally get canceled for, oh, I don't know, like, okay, in my opinion, so let's say a celebrity like said slurs while they were like 15 and now they're like 30. Like, that is bad. They shouldn't have said it, but they, like, at the same time, they were 15 and they're 30 now. It's been like 15, 20 years. And I don't think we should ruin their entire life and career over some dumb choices they made as a kid. Now, I understand if they SA'd someone, if they hurt if they actually like physically hurt someone, if they were an abuser, if they like children as an adult, like they're a pedophile. That's different. That's where I'm like, okay, yeah, like give them hell. But if it's just like for stupid little things, like just like silly, small, not silly, but like small little things like that, I think that's like a bit too extreme. And so we're like, Also, talking about cancel culture where a celebrity, everyone forgets the celebrity did a bad thing. I'm talking about like celebrities with like James Charles, where like he literally talked to minors when he was like a grown ass man. Now everyone forgot that he's popular, like if nothing ever happened. I'm like, what? Like, did we all just forget he's like kind of a pedophile? Like, I swear, cancel culture is so weird like that. They ruin people's lives who didn't really do anything that severe or that grave. And then on the other hand, they forgive and forget people who actually did fucked up things. Like, what the fuck? Now, I'm not saying this happens every single time, but I've seen it happen multiple times, and it's like weird. Yeah. Let's see, what else? People who talk like babies. I'm not talking about like, for example, like, oh, like you have like a 5-year-old in front of you and you're talking to them like a baby. Like, okay, that's valid. Like, because they're also a baby themselves. But like, if you're a grown-ass person, even like a teenager, if you're speaking to another person like that, like a little baby, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, ew. What the fuck? What the fuck? To where it's like I've known people like my age. I'm 17, about to be 18 soon, very soon, like a couple weeks. I've known people who literally like, they're like, what? I'm like, oh, well, I'm like, why are you studying over text? Like, what the fuck? What is this, 2020? We're in big year 2025 and you're still doing that shit. What the fuck? No. I don't know, just like millennials, especially millennials, they tend to do it the most. They're like, look, I'm going to carry on. Methinks that she's small girl and he is big boy. Kill yourself. What the fuck? You are a grown person. You are a grown ass adult doing that shit. The fuck? Bitches be pissing me off. That gives me such, like, that cringes me out so fucking bad. Like, I feel like Brendan Urie is a really strong, like, example of this. To where he's like, he's like, make those high heels work. I'm like, you can literally see his, like, little balls. That's why I don't like Brendan Urie. Also, but actually add Brendan Urie to things I hate. Okay, but like pre-split Panic and like maybe a little like Virtues and Vices, like Panic, Brendan Urie, that's where I'm like, Okay, he said, you know, like, yeah, I fuck with him. Like, a Fisco, Brendan? Oh my god, he was fat. He was hot. He was fun shit. But now it's just, why the fuck are you still acting like that as a grown man? Like, you're pushing 40 and you're still like acting like that. Like, what? But I think he's all changed now, fortunately. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also talking about the emo fandom community. People who ship real life people, like, when they're just like friends. Okay. Like, for me, I do have like a couple of ships, like Farard and Peaky. But I feel like those were actually real at one point. Like, the keyword was past tense, like years ago, decades ago, actually. It was real. But yeah, it ended. We should respect that. Like, they have wives and children now. They're just besties now. Like, why can't we respect that? Like, for example, so when we were young, 2024 happened, and Fall Out Boy and MCR played together in the same festival for the first time, like, forever. I remember there was, like, trending photo of Pete and Mikey, like, walking together, and everyone's like, oh my god, Pete. Like, in the big year 2024, when they're married to, and they have wives and whole ass children, like, the fuck is wrong with you? Huh? Like, that's just so gross. Like, I understand if you ship them, like, during the summer of, like 2005, 2006, where they were, like, real. Okay, that's where I'm like, okay, I do ship them too, like, in that, only in that era. Only in that part. Okay? This is a lot of food. Anyways, it's good. It's good. Just needs more salt. Oh. But shipping them now, that's fucked up. That's too much. That's gross. Also, same with Farard. Like, okay, like, yeah, when they were, like, still making out with each other on stage and, like, making like, blowjob references with each other. Okay, like, yeah, they were fruity. I feel like they explored each other's bodies before, I'm gonna be honest. Like, the things they're doing on stage, we didn't even want to know what they were doing behind the cameras, honestly. Who knows? But who knows? Maybe it was just acting. Who knows? But shit that does piss me off, like, where, like, people want them to be, like, boyfriend and girlfriend, Raiden. I hate Raiden in the romantic or even sexual, and even, especially the sexual sense. Especially the sexual sense. Ugh. That pisses me off so fucking bad. Like, yes, I feel like Brendan did actually have a thing for Ryan. Like, who the fuck would? Like he's Ryan Ross. I actually have a picture of him somewhere. Oh, where is he? Right here. There he is. Right, my pillow. Here he is. Oh, my thing is blocking him. I have a picture of Ryan Ross. It's gonna be on the camera. Right here. Here's my picture of Ryan Ross. I love Ryan Ross. Anyways. So, but I feel like it was definitely more one-sided. Like, I just feel like Ryan just cared about Brendan as a friend, and that's how I personally ship them as friends. Like, I view their relationship as purely platonic and how it should be. Especially now that, like, Brendan has, like, a wife and kids. But, yeah. Also, I'm sorry if I talk about, like, the emo bandoms a lot. Like, literally wear, like, my chem shirts to school. My chem, Fall Out Boy. Oh, one Fall Out Boy, sure. They're so rare to find. Anyway. But yeah, just, like, ships are just like, you just need to respect. Like, you just need to respect that they're just friends. Like, they will never be boyfriends. Like, I had this one friend who would like really ship like you know, Petrick. Yeah, Petrick. Yeah, Petrick. Oh my god, I forgot. Petrick. Patrick Stump and P. Wentz. Like, oh my gosh, you were like, oh my god, they're boyfriends. I'm like, no, I think they're just best friends. They're just really close. Like, oh my, and my friend, like, we're no longer friends. She dropped me. I have no idea why. I even asked her, like, why the fuck are you dropping me? She's like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, bitch. Ugh. She was like one of those really, really sensitive ones, by the way. Really chronically online. Bandom fan. Anyways, she was like, oh my god, they're boyfriends. I'm like, no, they're friends. She was also the same with Raiden. She would ship Raiden in like a romantic sense. I'm like, they were besties. Like, I don't think Ryan wanted Brendan like that. I don't know, stuff like that pisses me off. What else? I'm almost done with my food. I literally have scraps now. Here it is. Ignore that I'm bloated. I'm on my period. So, yeah. Anyways, what else pisses me off? Just really, really loud and talkative people. Like, I'm loud and talkative, but I know when to shut up. I know people who just don't know how to shut up. They never know how to be quiet. Like, you tell them, be quiet, because they've like said something insensitive or hurtful, and then, or like they just been talking for like 10 minutes straight nonstop, and you tell them like, yo, like, you know, maybe you could just be like, be quiet, maybe shut up, or like, no, and then they talk for another 20 minutes. I'm like, what? There's one guy in my class. He's really annoying. He's the type to like go on non-stop rants about the book we're reading for like 5-10 minutes straight. And I don't know, that just pisses me off. I remember. So it was class. It was like right after the election happened and Trump like won, and like we were all pretty sad about it, right? I mean, like me and him, we were like, oh, like that really sucked. But this guy was like, oh my god, no, it's like not, it's not actually gonna be Trump, it's gonna be Kamala. I'm like, no, he's gotta accept it. He lost. I mean, Trump won and she lost. Anyways, well, anyways, and we kept talking like pretty loudly because like we were across the class, but like we were just talking about it. And then my teacher literally got up and she left the class because she started crying because it really started to affect her. And then I tell him like, yo, like what the fuck, like, yo, bro, I think we should like, I don't know, be quiet, shut the fuck up. And he wouldn't shut the fuck up. He was still talking. You know, our teacher literally went out of the class in tears. I don't even remember why, but she did. And I think like that's where you're like, oh, like we went too far. We need to like be quiet. And that's what I was telling him. And he was like, no. And he kept talking. I'm like, bro, can you like, do you ever just like chill? Oh my god. Also, another thing I fucking hate. Anime clubs and G-Sub clubs, because everyone there is very annoying, excuse me, hold on, no, sorry, very annoying, very stinky, and very sensitive. Like, it's like they never left 2020, like never left quarantine. Like, damn. I avoid those two clubs at school like the fucking plague. I do not interact with them. Like, I know people from them who are in those clubs and who are proud of it. Like, they wear the anime club shirt. I'm like, you know, just smile and wave, guys. Smile and wave. I'm like, I'm getting full. I'm getting full. But yeah, just like smiling. I just hate those clubs. And there's so many neck beards. Horrible. Horrible. Well, I'm getting full. I'm probably gonna eat the rest of this later. Here, this is how much I have left. Little scraps. I know. I might just end it here. It's almost done with my tea. Yeah, I just finished it. I might just end it here. Excuse me. That was a lot of food. I'm so full. Anyways, I might just, I low-key might just end it here because I'm tired of talking. And I think you guys are tired of me talking too. So, bye. See you next time.